Alright, I'm back. Now, let's start making characters. Thief. That's pretty good. And yeah, here you can choose what you want their starting stats to be. I almost always choose, but sometimes you don't get very good personality doing that. So you might want to give them randomly, but I don't. Now, there. I'm pretty sure that's a good one for a thief. Now, what I'm going to have is not going to be the best team, but it's okay. That could be better for the initial stats. Yeah, that's worse. That's even worse. Well, then again, that initial HP isn't too bad. I think I'll go with that. Mostly for the initial HP. Problem is, the wisdom's a little bit low to my liking, so agility. Luck helps you resist spells, so luck's nice to have. Alert. I think that's okay. Doesn't matter, I'll be using items and stuff to change the personalities later. And last, there's a reason all the party members are female. It's because females get access to the best personality in the game with the best stat growth. And that's, quote, sexy. Because it has absolutely no drawbacks. All the stats go up more than they would normally with any other personality. So, let's see, for mage we want a little bit of luck, a little bit more stamina. Always want more wisdom, a bit more stamina, and more wisdom. Alert again, that'll work. Oh wait, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to register anybody else. Okay. So, we've got our custom. No, you talk. Okay. 11. Now, all the names I chose are based off characters I've made for various RPs. Our mage. And there. We've got our 4 party members. And the king gave you items to give to them. Give that to Thief, since the Thief's the off-tank of sorts. And we'll give that to our Thief. Because our mage isn't going to be physically attacking. At least, not for a while. And go selling stuff. I don't think I will be using seeds. At least not this early on, if ever. Now, actually, something that you can do, which I think I probably am going to do, you can come in here and then just put your current party up if you want. And then you can come in here and take the pre-made characters come on, text so much for fast text. And go to items and take all their that's gonna sound wrong. Take the clothes from them. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. And as you see, they have no items now. Equip those. There. Alright, and then you can just put them back. And you can also do this to any characters you make. So if you were desperate enough for the money, you could sit there and make a whole bunch of characters, take the clothes from them, and just sell them. But really, for only 7 gold per piece of clothing, it's not really worth the time. And just look how long it's taken me just to do 3 characters. So if you really want the money, you can do this, but I won't, aside from just this once, because you might need the little bit from taking the pre-made ones, but otherwise it's not hard to get money in this game. It's really not. And there we go. Now, going to buy the equipment. First things first, we'll be selling the clothes. Don't know if I'm gonna edit that out or not. Alright. I think I'll buy the armor before weapons. There. Now, unless I was misreading that, yeah, that's hilarious. My hero actually has the least defense of everybody. But he's also got the most HP, so I guess it kind of balances out. Anyway. No, okay, there's nothing there. The reason I got a thief now instead of like a warrior or something is because thieves eventually can use spells that will let you find hidden items like in barrels and stuff. So yeah, if you come home, it's basically a free inn. So if you need an inn and you don't have the money to pay for one, which really you shouldn't ever be that low on money, but you can always just come to Eliahan and rest at home. Anyway, in this barrel you find a magical herb. Now the thief will learn a spell that will make that barrel like glitter, so you know there's an item there. But the thieves don't learn that till really late. But it's helpful to have. And you can loot your grandpa's drawer for 5 gold, as you just saw. Hidden throughout places in this game, there are these things called small medals or tiny medals in the Game Boy Color remake. And I don't know, I want to say there was one here, but I don't remember. The best place to look is the corners. In this case there isn't one. I'm thinking probably of a different town. Basically, search every barrel and everything that you see. Every barrel, every drawer, everything. And anything that looks like out of place, like a pattern in the floor, like right in the middle of one. Antidote. There we go, there's one. There's like 150 of them or something in the whole world. But if you want to get everything that you can get by finding those, you only need 100, which is still a lot of searching. And I've played this game a lot, so I know where probably about 70 are offhand, but sometimes it'll take me a little while to remember where they are. Anyway, now that you've got your party and all their equipment, now you begin your quest in earnest. You can talk to a bunch of NPCs to figure out you're supposed to go to a tower. And okay, anyway, that battle was just ravens, which we've already seen. I'm going to edit out the random battles of enemies that we've already seen. If I remember we've already seen them, that is. So, anyway, second town. The town of Reeve. Now, this weapon shop has more stuff than the one at Elia had. Like, see, there's knives for your thieves and mages, which I might buy. The chain sickle, which is a really good weapon, but as you can tell, it's really expensive. Leather armor. Turtle shell, which is only for mages. And a leather hat, which everybody can wear. I think I'll just not buy anything this time. Anyway, you push this boulder, and you find a small medal. That's 2 of like 150. And if you search bookshelves with the right button, you can find books that'll change your character's personality. I don't remember what the muscle one changes it to, but I might use it on myself because I don't like the lazy personality. So let's find out what this muscle guidebook will change us to. Jock. A little bit better than lazy, but not by much. I'll be changing that as soon as I possibly can. So anyway, okay, I already did that. Yeah, sometimes I forget easy stuff like that, so you'll have to forgive me if I do some things twice. Anyway, now what you're supposed to do is go down here, or there's a cave even further south. Okay, more ravens, but there's a cave further south that you also can. Yeah, Blaze is a pretty good spell early on because it'll one-shot mostly one-shot these enemies, which is why I got a mage, even if they are really frail. And we got a level up. Make that 2 level ups. Wow, that's a lot of MP for that level. Ooh, expel. Wow, that's very good HP and MP gain for a mage. You won't be seeing that very often. Anyway, it's almost nighttime, which is actually a good thing because nighttime, some things change in towns. But we'll explore that in the next video. I don't know how much I'm going to have after I edit out the battles and whatnot. So, next time we will explore Liahan at night. See you then.